town this morning, but when I get back I'm going to be making some banana bread. So I've got my bananas out the freezer, so I've got to show you them before they turn back to black. But, pretty disgusting looking bananas, but they're the best ones to use. So these are my bananas. Can you see? They've been in the freezer and that's why they're looking like that, where they're frozen. But they go black when you put them in. I mean, they were brown bananas. They'd seen better days when they went in the freezer. So I've got them out about 10 minutes ago, and I'm letting them defrost while I go to town. And then when I come back, they'll all be defrosted and delicious, not. And I will make them into some delicious banana bread I'm going to be using some smooth almond butter instead of fats, and I'm going to be using some peanut butter to taste and make them moist, and I'm going to put in some chia and flax seed just to give you a little bit of goodness. So there will be some oats going in there as well, and some almond milk, but I'll do that as I go along. So I'm off to town. I shall see you when I get back, and we shall carry on with all this loveliness on a Saturday. Speak soon. Bye. I'm back from shopping. Mistake me. It's been raining and all sorts. Oh, sunny now. Blooming weather. Anyway, I went to Lidl. So I thought I would show you what I bought in Lidl. So let's start. I bought one of these. I know. This is the sort of thing that you chuck under your cupboard after a month and you never use it again. Or you try and palm it off with somebody and they don't want it either. But I do think it will be quite good for chopping and slicing and stuff. And it had 30% off. So I had to have it. You know what it's like, you know. So I got that. So it would have been $4.99 and I got £1.50 off. So I thought that was a bit of a bargain. And I also got these little moulds. I've been after these. And Jane SW, she made some little cakes the other day. And she made them in these silicone rubber mould things. And I thought, oh, good idea. I need some of those in my life. So they were 30% as well. They were $1.99 with 30% off for 12. Bargain. Get yourself down to Lidl's quick. So what else did I get? I got some of this. We love this rye bread. So I got 2 of these because we make sandwiches. Oh, well, I make sandwiches out of these. A bit of ham and some salad and stuff like that. Really nice. So I got 2 of those because they're a lot cheaper than they are in Tesco's. In Lidl's. I'm not sure how much they were now, but I know they're cheaper. What were they? I'll have a look in a minute. I can't see it on here. But also, I got some of these pockets. I do like these on a Sunday morning with a bit of bacon. So, that's breakfast sorted. These are quite nice. This is sliced fruit loaf. And one slice of this is 96 calories, which is the same as a crumpet. So I didn't think that was too bad because I quite like one of these toasted with some cinnamon and a bit of honey, just a tiny bit, just a teaspoon, drizzled on top for a breakfast, which is quite nice, with maybe some fruit separate and a yoghurt separate. So that's quite nice, something a bit different. I've got some of these crab sticks things, a couple of punnets of plums, 2 of those. And this is my husband's. He's a bit cheese mad, so I've got him some gorgonzola because he's nearly out of stinky cheese. Some salad cheese, which I really must admit I really do like. 1 serving, which is 25 grams, is 66 calories. So to have that on a salad, now the summer's coming, is so nice. So yeah, got some low-fat mozzarella. And a serving of that is 50 calories, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so that's that. some tomatoes and a cucumber, some of these little really cute carrots, some packets. I'm stocking up because this is cheaper in Lidl's as well. It's cheaper than it is in Tesco's. So I think they were 79p each. So they're at 99p if you're lucky in Tesco's. So I got 4 of those because my husband likes those with salad, and he likes, I'll show you, he likes these sweet chili mackerel fish fillets, and I put some of that on top. And he loves that. A couple of apples. Oh, this was a bargain. Coconut milk light. I think that was 79 pence. I'm sure it was. And in Tesco's they're $1.99, and at the moment they're 99 on special offer. So at 79 I bought 2. And I bought some of this yoghurt that I can't pronounce. Skyer. Sharon, one of my favourite YouTubers, she uses this quite a lot, and I thought, I'll give it a go. It's vanilla, so we'll try it. 400 grams is 53 calories. How many grams? Oh God. So yeah, about that much. It's saying is 53 calories. So a normal pot of yogurt, I suppose. I got 15 chucky eggs. That was it, I do believe. Yeah. And that was £25.14, which I didn't think was too bad. Dogs in the garden. I'm just watching to make sure it's not pouring rain. Before I went, I did one of my yoghurts. So I've got a nice Greek low-fat yoghurt brewing in my yoghurt maker. That should be ready tonight around tea time to come out. I showed you how to make one of those in one of my videos, so you could have a look at one of those if you fancy making that. You need to get yourself an easy yo though, don't you? Amazon, so I got one. And I'm going to be making, I see my bananas have gone disgusting. Oh my God, they're like water in there. I've had them in the freezer and I've had them defrosting while I've been out. Very attractive. Can you see how squidgy that is? I look forward to making that. So, what else did I get? I went to Wilko's and I got a knife, a bread knife. Do you know what? I threw the bread knife out. How can you throw a bloody bread knife out? I've looked high and low for my bread knife. So it's just cost me £8. I must have thrown it out because there's nowhere else in the house. So I've got another one now. What else did I get? I went to Wilko's. It's very busy everywhere today. I got some more greaseproof paper and some foil. Some of these floor wipes because there's a blooming mucky dog. How much did I spend? I have no idea. God, I spent more in Wilko's than I did in Lidl's. £38.52. What else did I buy? Anodine. A couple of packs of this sensitive skin fragrance free wipes. 2 of those. A couple of these links because they were on special. See, you buy these things on special and it all blooming adds up, doesn't it? They were £1 each. So I've got 2 of those for Jace. Oh, yeah, I did get this. No, oh, it matches my kitchen. I can be colour coordinated with my kitchen when I'm doing my videos. And a top coat. I must do my nails. I used to do my nails a lot, so I must get back into that. Some dental flossers, because I went to the dentist. Oh, some tea jet. Mind you, that's expensive. That was £7 just for that shampoo. And finally, some bin liners. So that was that. Oh no. Oh no, I found something else. Those. Oh yeah. And I bought one of these. I'm sick to death of all my knives being blimmin' blunt, or as blunt as anything. So I bought one of these knife sharpener thingy, majiggigs. Yeah, I think that, how much was that? The sharp knifer. Ooh, that was £7.50. Yeah, and the bread knife was £8. That's why I spent so much blooming money. Oh, and a couple of cards. Happy Easter and Easter greetings. 25p for Easter cards. Bargain. I went to Primark as well, but I won't bore you with Primark because it's just stuff for sweatshirts and things like that. It's nothing exciting. The only thing I did buy, which I thought was really pretty, was 3 of these chokers. So cute. That's the back, obviously. £2. I don't know if I'm going to cope with something around my neck. It's probably going to drive me demented, and after about 10 minutes I'm pulling them off and giving these away. But I thought they were really pretty. So, that's it. I'm going to get this lot put away, and then I'm going to try and make this gorgeous banana bread. I'll see you in a mo. Okay, so it's all put away. Didn't take long, did it? I've got these measures. I don't tend to use them because I make enough noise without these two carrying on as well. So, but I'm going to use them because I want a cup of oats and a cup of flour as well. But what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to weigh. But it's going to be a nightmare. But I'm going to try and weigh my oats. Because I'm just, I'll come back. Right, so that sorry mess is 100 grams. So I'm going to chuck them in a bowl. God, everything's clanking. Let's get rid of this. And then I'm going to add to that the same 1 cup of plain flour. These are lovely. They're the Great British Bake Off. I had them given to me, but they're so darn noisy. Right, so that's the flour and the oats in the bowl. The state of these bananas, you know, normally you would say mash your banana into your... I don't think I'm going to be doing it much mashing, do you? But I will put them into something just in case. I might have to just cut the top off and pour them in, I think. Shall I do that? I'll just do that. See what happens. I just feel it. This is going to be another disaster, isn't it? Right. Did you see that? God. It looks like something out of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Oh my God. Oh. Does anyone want to come round for afternoon tea? I got banana bread. So, it's going to be lovely. Last one. I will give them a little mash. Oh, it's pouring rain again. Oh, no fork. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Hiding away in the old dishwasher. So, mash your bananas. Mine's not going to take a lot of mashing, as you can see, which is quite good, really. There you go. They look alright, don't they? Then I'm going to add my banana to my dry mix. along with, I've got a few other things to go in. So let's get rid of this. I've got my oven on at 180, and I've got one of these tins which I am going to spray light before I forget. So I keep saying spray light. This isn't actually spray light, but it's the equivalent. Right, it's had a good spray. Right, then I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. And a teaspoon of cinnamon. God, why don't they make the tops of these blimmin' things bigger so you can actually get a teaspoon in? Or have I got the most bizarre shaped teaspoons in the UK? Maybe I have. And then I've got some chia and flax seed. Now that's optional, but I've got it, so I'm putting it in. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of that in. It maintains a healthy blood cholesterol. It's a natural plant-based omega-3 to maintain healthy bones and vegan protein. So there you go. I got it from the health food shop. I do use it quite a lot actually. I put it in porridge and stuff. You can't taste it. And then I'm going to be adding some smooth almond butter. Now this needs a bit of a mix up because it does get a bit runny on the top. So I'm going to put a good, about that much, can you see? About that much in there. And then I've got some peanut butter. Gonna have to get some more. This is a mega tub. I got this from the. We got a really good health food shop in our town, called Sun Seeds, and the ladies in there are really lovely. And I end up usually spending about 60 quid when I go in there. I know, but these are huge and they're massive and they're really good. And my husband eats a lot of peanut butter because he does. So hang on, I'll put 2 in because he does a lot of cycling. And it's pretty good if you're cycling. So 2 big peanut butters, and then I'm going to put in some runny honey. So I'm going to put in I don't know how much I put in, probably a dessert spoon, because I'm not putting any sugar in. So a tablespoon is 49 calories, so I've got a dessert spoon. So I shall put in, I'm just going to put 1 in. I don't want it overly sweet. I want it sweet, but I don't want it overly sweet. But I've got peanut butter in there, and bananas are pretty sweet as well. So I think 1 dessert spoon is going to be ample. I will try and work out the sin value of this at some stage. Right. So I'm going to give this a mix round. Let you have a little look. So you can see the consistency that I am at the moment. So I'll keep giving it a mix. I need to put a bit of elbow grease in. Like that. The almond butter is a bit hard. So I'm just making it a bit softer on the bottom. Right. So, I think we're pretty much combined there. Then what I'm going to do is pop it in my tin. And then I'm going to pop it on the middle tray of the oven, the middle shelf, sorry, not tray, I don't know what I'm talking about. The middle tray. Oh, I did. I thought I'd forgotten that. I didn't, I did it. I know I did it. Right. God, it was in the plot. It's all this shopping. And then I'm going to put it in the oven and I reckon, because if you've heard me before, my oven does tend to cook really quickly. It's a fan assisted oven and it does cook quite quick. So I shall probably check it after 45 minutes with a skewer, and I'll show you me doing that, so you can have a look to see how it's coming on. So yeah, so let's get it in. You could put chocolate chips in this if you wanted. That'd be nice. I'll tell you what I did see a lady do, which looked lovely. She put Nutella in hers. What she did was, she spread it all out like this. And then in the middle, I think she must have had a smaller loaf tin than this. This is quite a big loaf tin. And then what she did was she put a line of Nutella chocolate down there, and then she put some more mixture on top. And then when she cut it, it had all this gooey Nutella. So it's looked really nice. Well, I'm not doing that, because this is much nicer. Who needs chocolate in their life? Not me. Anyway, right. It's going in. It will see you again in 45 minutes. Okay? Bye then. Okay, I've worked out the sin value. So, my calculations, let me know if I'm wrong. I don't mind if you do. I've got my honey at 1.5 sins. I've got my oats, 100 grams at 18, and my flour, the same, 18, 100 grams. My 3 beautiful bananas at 4 each, so that was 12. My peanut, 3, and my almond, 3. Okay? All totals 56 cents. Divide that, I reckon I'm going to get 8 pieces out of that. That's 7 cents a slice. Now, bearing in mind, 3 Jaffa cakes are 7.5 cents. I know what I would rather have, a nice piece of homemade banana loaf. So when it comes out, I'll try it and I will confirm whether I would rather have my banana loaf or 3 Jaffa cakes. So yeah, so it's still in the oven. It's got a while to go yet. It's not ready yet. It's got half an hour to go. And it's piddling my rent still. So, nice Saturday. I got back from shopping just in time, didn't I? I'll be back in a minute. I've got my little choker on. I thought I'd try it. Can you see it? It's a bit difficult. See it? A little heart. I don't know if this is driving me nuts. It's a bit tight. Not used to having things tight around my neck. But yeah, I'll go with it. See how we go. 10 minutes, it'll be off. But I'll show you. I've got to show you this. I was so good in town today. I went to Subway and I had one of their salads. And it was really nice. It was really, really nice. I took a photo of it and I put it on my Instagram page. So there it is. There's my salad. I had the turkey and chicken. You can have anything that they put in the sandwiches, meat-wise or cheese. I said no to cheese. I was good. And I had low light mayonnaise. And he said, do you want it all over? And I said, oh no, I better not. So I just had it in the corner. But it's got sweet corn, chilies, they were a bit, gherkins, tomatoes, cucumber, onion, lettuce, turkey, ham. What else did it have? I think that was about it. So, red onion, did I say that? And it was £3. And it was quite big. It was a substantial bowl, you know. It did fill me up. It did. And actually, there was a lady, bless her, and her gentleman friend sat next to her, and she said to me, "Your salad looks lovely, my dear." I said, "Oh, they're only £3. Yeah, that's very nice." She said, "Yes, my friend would like that." She said, "But she doesn't like much salad stuff." I thought, oh, she's not really going to get full up by eating this then, is she? I did anyway. But yeah, it was very nice. I don't know if anyone else has tried a Subway salad, but I was quite impressed. Yeah, I was, and I felt quite good that I didn't succumb to a, we've got a town that's got everything, KFC, McDonald's. It's got all of those places that you just sort of want to go in and grab something. But yeah, I was quite pleased, and I would do it again, most definitely. I would try their salad. So next time you're in town, don't opt for the burger and chips. I know it's so easy, but you kick yourself afterwards. You beat yourself up over it. Try one of their salads, and I think you'll be impressed like I was. Yeah. It's out. It took 25 minutes, not 45. I overestimated it. So, what I would say is... Sorry, I've got my head in another cupboard. I've always got my head in a cupboard. What I would say is if you've got a fan-assisted oven, then 25, 28 minutes. If you've got a non-fan assisted oven, 30, 35. So, let's take it out. I've got around the edge. Hopefully I spray lighted it enough. Hey Kimmy, is it going to come out, Kim? Is it going to come out? Is it? Right, so let's have a go. Oh. God, it's awkward, isn't it? Have a look. Oh my days. Hang on, let me give it a bash. You'd love to live next door to me, wouldn't you? God. Right. It's difficult because the damn thing's hot. Hang on. Is it out? Oh. It's out. Hooray. Well, there's a little bit left, but not a lot. That's the dog's bit. Right. So, let me put this down. What do you reckon? Hey? What do you reckon? I need to turn it back upside down. Do I need to turn it back up the other way, do you think? There we are. I'm going to. Right, I'm going to let that cool down before I cut it. Because, here you go. See what the dog thinks of it. Nice? Is it nice? Oh, she seems to like it. See what I think of it in a minute. I'm going to let it cool down and then I will be tasting. I'm quite excited because I'm going to be using my new knife to cut it with, but I can't get in the damn thing. What is it with blister packs? Jesus. Are you supposed to go on some kind of course on how to open blister packs? Or is it just me? There we go. So, it's got a 15-year guarantee, this knife. That's if I don't put it in the bin. I don't think that's guaranteed. Right, so, let's try. It's still a bit warm, but I'm so impatient. So I'm going to try it. Anyway, warm banana bread's got to be good, isn't it? Okay, just hope it cuts nice. So let's try a slice. Ooh. Yeah. So what do we reckon? Hang on, let me just work this out. So, what's a good slice for a piece of... if you're going to have 7 cents, you want a decent slice, don't you? And I said 8. So, I've already cut the end off and made it a mess. Oh, God. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, they need to be a little bit bigger than that piddly one. So, they could be that size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe not quite as big as that. But this is just a trial piece. So yeah, so you get the gist. So let's put it on there. And it is still hot, so I'm going to try it. does look nice and moist. You see it's bouncy, nice and moist. You can, God, blimey, it is hot. But you can see the cinnamon in there. It's definitely sweet enough. Do you know what the only thing I would say is I think being truthful, I think the almond butter has dried it out. And it is a little bit, you know, like peanut butter's a bit craggy, it's a little bit like that. My husband will love it because he absolutely loves peanut butter. I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter, but I made this for him, so. But if you could forego a few more sins and put some butter on it, then it would be very nice. Or, failing that, because I didn't put all my honey in that I could have done, let's try it with not too much, just a smidge. That's nice. Oh, yeah. That's nice now. That's comfort. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. God, how uncouth. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my skewer. You know what I'm going to do, don't you? Before I've even done it. I'm going to skewer it. All over. Including you. There we go. I'm going to get a teaspoon of honey. And I'm just going to drizzle that all over. Is that wrong? I don't think so. Look at that. I've enhanced it. There we go. Now it's honey banana bread with peanut butter. So give it a go, see what you think. It's not perfect, but it's not bad for a Saturday afternoon when it's piddling with rain. Oh, the sun's coming out. So 7.5 cents a slice. My husband will enjoy that. And you might want to make it if you've got people coming round for a Saturday afternoon, and let them try it and see what they think. Anyway, give us a thumbs up. This has been a bit of a mishmash of a video, really. I've sort of been talking about Wilco's and all sorts. But hey ho, I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.